あなたのお父様が作り上げたホワイトルームの最高傑作。偽りの天才を葬る役目は私にこそふさわしい。
お前に俺が葬れるのか。
People are nothing but tools to me. If I may, I'd like to pose an interesting question. Are all human beings truly equal? These days, everywhere you go, there's talk about the fight for equality. As a wise man once said, heaven does not create one person above or below another. People like to throw his words around. That's not the whole quote. He goes on to say that while we are all equal at birth, pretty soon things begin to change. Academic effort is what sets some people apart to rise above the others. But Horikita, I've never considered you an ally, not even for a second. At any rate, humans change over time based on their actions. Truth be told, at the end of the day, equality is just a fantasy. And most of us go through life denying the fact that we live in a meritocracy.
「あんたが俺に接触してくるなんてな」
取り決め通り南雲に対抗して。
Even now, I suppose I'm still stuck in that place. I wonder, will I ever see those around me as more than just pawns? Will the relationships I've made so far ever be more than that? If I may, I'd like to pose an interesting question. Are all human beings truly equal? These days, everywhere you go, there's talk about the fight for equality. As a wise man once said, heaven does not create one person above or below another. People like to throw his words around. Truth be told, at the end of the day, equality is just a fantasy.
これ落としませんでしたか。
What happened to you? What happened? Because this isn't you.
What would you know about me? What would your presumption about me be exactly?
何をしてるんだ。
その時 すること
お前を退学にはさせない。
No, nigga, I'm a pimp named Slickback. Pimp named Slickback. Pimp named Slick. So tell me you're that somebody, girl. I fuck who I want and fuck who I don't. Got that A1 credit and that filet mignon. She say I never wanna make you.
Do you ever stop to think of the shame you bring this family? My own little sister in class D, pathetic. Withdraw from school if you know what's good for you.
Please just listen. Ayanokoji, don't!
Seriously? You really were planning to hurt her, weren't you? You better let her go now.
Go away. This doesn't concern me.
She sounds like a completely different person. Close one.
You fight like an expert. Which of the arts do you practice?
Piano and calligraphy.
I was sorry about that bitch, but now I'm mad about that. I was sorry about that bitch, but now I'm mad about that. Bitch, I'm mad about that.
Índio come xota, índio come.
Well, you weren't our leader anymore, Orikita.
What? But the card? What the? What's your name doing on it?
Just before the test ended, I had Class D's leader changed. You can't just change leaders, unless you've got a really good reason. Which obviously means if you do have a really good reason, you are allowed to switch. Our leader's health was failing. That's as good a reason as any. Because of that, when Ryuen and Katsuragi named you Class D's leader, they were wrong. It was me.
Wait, you conceived of this whole plan by yourself, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
どうしたの綾小路。
生徒会長、堀北学です。
堀北すずめよ。
Even more than that, if we're going to measure up, and achieve the high college entry and employment rates they promised us, we're going to have to push ourselves from here on out to overtake Class C.
Beating Class C has to be the primary goal now. Because if we can't even do that, we have no hope of advancing.
Just doing an impression of Chabashida.
No, why?
Sounded like her, a little.
I was wondering, do you play sports or something?
No, not at all. In fact, in middle school, I did nothing extracurricular.
That makes no sense. Your forearms are so muscular, I thought you must.
O sossego acabou.
And that'll be the end of Class D.
I don't suppose you'd be willing to negotiate.
You should have thought about that before you came alone. Too late now.
I think there's been some confusion. I'm not the one in trouble here.
What?
There are only 4 of you. You'll need more than that. Kill what I have to sacrifice. This world, winning is everything. And in the end, I'm going to win.
だって。
南雲先輩を倒されてやっぱり困りますか？
Something about you. You're different. You're hiding something from me, aren't you?
Don't go prying into my life. At first, I cried. I cried because I missed people. But then I learned that no one was coming to help me. Now that I look back at it, it was instinct, not logic.